they'll feel pulled into this space, and you kind of you feel for both of them. You're like, oh well, what's going on with Marcel, and who didn't, and Jasmine's so messy, honey, and it's just like, who is Gladys? So you just have this, you can't, it's that emotional build that has an amazing payoff, right? And that's what I particularly wanted when it came to Friend Zone. I wanted people to realize that love is love, absolutely, but it does come in different packages. And the packages are just as beautiful across the board, and they're not less than because they don't have a certain aesthetic, right?
Hey there. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I have the wonderful, wonderful opportunity and pleasure to sit here with three iconic minds that tend to put me on TV. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for these people, I wouldn't have a job. So I am just so excited to have these three women to just tell us some behind the scenes about a new film we have coming out. The name of this podcast is called From 9 to 5 to Wow, because I used to work a regular job, whether y'all know it or not, but now I live my wow life, and that is partly because these three women. So let me get right to it. I'd like to first introduce the one, the only, Cortney Arlett. Y'all cue the, yeah. Come on, cue the hand claps. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we have none other than LaJill Hunt is in the building. Hello, 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 beautiful lady. Hello, hello, hello. And then we
Hello,
have
hello, hello.
my girl, Denora Boone is in the building. Hello, 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 hello. Ladies, first of all, I'm jumping right into the deep end of the pool. How did we get here? Who had the idea? Who called who first? How did this happen? How did our new movie that's going to be on all black on November 13th come to fruition? How did this Friend Zone movie start?
Ooh, Denora, you want to start?
Courtney, this was your brilliant idea, darling.
Well, I always harass these two wonderful ladies when I have ideas in my head, and I'm like, y'all got something I want to do, and I think we should do it. So, our project, well, my project, Pretty for a Big Girl, came out a few years ago as a web series, and I knew that the response that we had from that, we needed to have more representation when it comes to the curvy woman on stage, and on the screen, and all of these wonderful things. So, what started off as an idea evolved, and kind of the idea of being in the friend zone, because that's what the character on Pretty for a Big Girl was, but it was the opposite. You know, she was living her life, dating out loud, and the best friend was like, I'm in love with her, but I don't know how to tell her. So essentially, we took that idea and came up with the concept, and then I harassed Denora, and I was like, Denora, I got an idea, and I need a screenplay. So I sent her 15,987 notes, and then I was like, whatever,
Not
you know, like,
dollars, but
it's out of, oh yeah, it's out of my head. It's out of my head now. This is your playground. And then LaJill got pulled in because I was like, Frank, we got some stuff that's going on, and she was like, okay. And we were talking about another project. She connected us to one of our EPs, and what evolved from us really focusing on that, we decided that we were going to do the friend zone love, and everybody came on board. So it just continued with the good vibes as we went.
I love that. I love that. Well, then tell me, Denora, how was putting together all of her 15 million and 1,800,000 thoughts?
My, Courtney is really good about letting me have my way when it comes to writing. She'll give me her idea, but she actually trusts me to be able to bring the story to life. So I'm thankful that I have someone who trusts me and trusts my gift to be able to deliver what it is that she wanted me to deliver. So it was amazing. She's great to work with. So it's an easy relationship to be able to write beside Courtney.
I love that. And LaJill, that I just got excited when she said she called you, and then you sound like you got connections to the money, because that's what it sounded like to me. That's what I had heard. I mean, LaJill,
She
you
told
have
me,
put me on a mini of a screen. So please, let's talk about all the films and things that you've put me on, and
let me
how
tell
you
you,
helped
it
with
is
this one.
so easy writing for someone when I know that they're going to deliver each and every line.
to perfection. It makes my job so much easier. So yeah. You are definitely an inspiration, a muse. Every time I know it's going to be you, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what this character is supposed to do. Like 1,000 times, yes. But I did. Cortney called. She was like, I want to do this project, but I don't have any money. And I was like, oh, please. And I put her on hold and I called another friend of mine. And then I was like, hold on. Let me connect you to this person. And then I said, Cortney, I found your money. And Cortney was like, what?
First of all, Courtney is blessed. Anything she got something to do with is gonna go through. I don't know why.
Let me tell you, we often say that I aspire, like I aspire to be like Cortney because Cortney operates from a place of yes. And when you operate from a place of yes, it's like they're like she operates from, I tell people all the time, which I got from Brely Evans because Brely used to do these calls on Instagram Live at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and she would just give us all of these. Brother, I promise you, you remember I started crying the day I met you because I was like, and I would be on your Instagram Live. And you
Hilarious.
would just go through these affirmations. But one of the affirmations you would give us was, I need for us to start waking up every morning with great expectations. And that's not only just a great expectation for yourself, but a great expectation from God. Because you should just expect great things from God. And when you operate from great expectation, Source always gives you exactly what you need. And not only do we operate from great expectations, overflow should be your expectation.
I mean, come on.
So Courtney operates from a place of yes, and then she just operates from great expectation. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, I don't know. Like, yes. And let me tell you,
I love
she
that.
asks and God delivers each and every time.
Absolutely.
That's freaking incredible, Courtney. Look, don't you start that. I see that lip. I see that lip. Courtney, I'm coming right to you. What? Okay, with that being said, what does from 9 to 5 to wow, when you hear that, mean to you on this journey as a creator?
Wow. I think that one of the things that I have locked in my brain was that I am not responsible for the payment. I'm responsible for the action, right? And I'm like, God gave me the idea, He gonna figure it out. So I'm supposed to be obedient and I'm supposed to walk in whatever that is. So 9 to 5 for me is not a physical place of working the 9 to 5. It's the receiving the assignment and executing. Everything else is wow. That's God. That's the wow part. That's Him. He said, do this. And I said, okay. And started to move. And He put pieces in place. You and I had talked before. Friend Zone even came to be. So when I called you, I was like, hey, Brely. So we was talking about this.
Remember?
Remember when I
Please
had
remember.
said, and you said yes. So that's a part of the wow factor for me. The 9 to 5 is the work. This is what my assignment is. I'm supposed to focus on it and then let him handle all of the rest. And I am just as surprised and wild as everybody else, but I walk in expectation. Like I'm expecting him to do it. Because God says that my word will never return to me void. And if you gave me the instruction, then that's your word. So that's a part of the wow. So
Love that. Somebody getting some good word watching this here podcast. Denora, tell me, when you're writing, I mean, at what point in your whole journey, how, becoming a writer and all that, when did you say, oh my God, I'm really doing this? Oh my God, I'm TV and film writer. Like, I really do this. Like, when was that for you?
I think that's every project that I have because I still can't believe it. Like each one is something different and I have a new experience. So there's something that I'm in awe about with every script that I write, with every project that comes, into fruition. It's always such a different experience for me. So I think each time I'm still like in shock, like, wow, I'm doing this. I'm actually, seeing it come to life what I spoke that I wanted to happen, I'm seeing it now. So it's like every time I'm sitting in front of that computer and I'm writing something new, it's a different, feeling for me, and I'm just excited to be able to, do it with these amazing ladies.
I love that. Ooh! Well, I mean, okay, so friend zone, without giving up everything, but to get people interested in making sure that they log on every time they see friend zone, but especially by November 13th on All Black. What can they look forward to? Anybody jump on in. Let us know who's in it, what we can expect, and why they should watch it.
That's a LaJill question. Baby, she's the queen of like the condensed, I ain't telling you nothing, but I'm gonna feel like I gave you something version. So LaJill.
First of all, we have the amazing Brely Evans. We have Nzinga Imani. We have
Boo.
Angelo Diaz. We have Maurice. Why I can't think of Maurice's last
P.
name?
Carey.
P. Carey. Like, it's such a great cast. It's shot beautifully. The script is amazing. The story is beautiful. And you're talking about beautiful Black people that are just showing love. Like, I'm a Hallmark girly. That's what me and Courtney be battling. Like, because I'm a Hallmark girly. So it is a love story. It's a rom-com, and we don't see enough of those these days. um there is an audience for the dark, twisted, all the other stuff, but baby, there is an audience, especially of Black women like me, that are unfulfilled because we don't see Black love executed on screen. So it is all the things that Hallmark girlies and Black romance readers and lovers and comedy lovers and people that like a good story that's well executed on screen. Y'all got it. This is for y'all.
Okay, can we get
Denora.
at least a log line, like like uh
Oh, let me go to the paper. Hold on.
oh I want papers. I like papers. I like papers. Okay, well,
Let me pull up.
while she's looking that up, I'm
You know what?
how
It's
much? Yeah.
also full of curvy girls,
Yeah.
curvy girls.
And I'd like to thank y'all for that. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
I don't know what Hollywood is not getting, but we are the standard. It's more of us
Okay.
than them. I don't know. I don't know what everyone's thinking, but when I walk down the street in America, I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand. Okay.
I know your DMs stay popping, honey. I'm not even
Baby,
Braley, and my
is
DMs
the
stay
curvy
popping.
girl, okay?
Listen.
I said, y'all, now, I mean, first of all, beauty comes in every shape and size, but I just want to normalize the curvy girl as a regular part of society, as a regular, like you in every episode of something, we should be there. Hello. I almost feel like we need a little DEI on the curvy girl. Well, hold on. While y'all talking about who you taking out and putting in, we need to be put in a little more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
So,
not for anything, Braley, honestly, it really needs to be normalized because we have up and coming young Black women. I know of someone who just took their daughter out of the country to have body enhancement, and the daughter is 15.
huh? Whoa. See, yeah.
And
I mean,
so and she's like, my daughter's just tired of being ridiculed and criticized. So, of course she couldn't have it done here in the United States. So as a mom, you're like, so yeah. So
I mean
if there are more
that's
opportunities
scary because
like
she's still
this,
developing. Like, what kind of message does that send to another young girl that hears about that? Because they're still developing at 15. You ain't even all the way there yet. And I have a niece who she was a little chunky, but all her, growing up. That baby hit 18. We said, "Who are you?" Shoot, it just all was gone. Like all that baby fat was gone. So that little baby, Lord, we're gonna have to keep her lifted because that stuff can cause
but
problems.
that's the state of the society that we're in because we don't see enough projects like Friend Zone or Pretty for a Big Girl. So our young girls are feeling like I'm not enough.
And can I say that's where I first fell in love with you, Courtney, was Pretty for a Big Girl. When I saw that, my mouth was just like, it was funny, it was endearing. Everyone was gorgeous. First of all, let's discuss the beauty. Let's discuss the outfits. Let's discuss like baby pop when you say popping, everybody the makeup, the hair. I was like the energy, the hey girl, like the all the things. I
Mm-hmm.
after seeing that, I couldn't wait to be in something that you were producing. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So I even hope that people go from watching Friend Zone and go back and try to find Pretty for a Big Girl
Pretty for a
because
big girl.
I really think that needs to be. Come on, All Black, y'all need to do a follow. Let me go and get that and put that on here. Come back
Okay.
to back double feature from this crew here.
Well, that's what Friend Zone is, though. Friend Zone
Right. The
is
follow, yeah.
essentially the movie version
Oh yeah.
of it's the first installment in the movie version of Pretty for a Big Girl to give each
Come on,
character.
installment.
Yes, it's to give each character that refined feel so that everyone has their own movie. And kudos to Denora because she did an amazing job in um
Developing those characters.
creating this space where we don't necessarily have to deal with the stereotypes that come along with being a plus size person. We're not talking about how she feels about her size, none of that. It is apparent from the moment you see Queenie on the screen that she is confident, she knows who she is. These are not even a part of the discussions. It's about love and it's about friendship. And you guys did an amazing job in creating this world where people will feel involved. They'll feel pulled into this space, and you kind of you feel for both of them. You're like, oh well, what's going on with Marcel, and who didn't, and who Jasmine's so messy, honey, and it's just like who is Gladys? So you just have this. You kind it's that emotional build that has an amazing payoff, right? And that's what I particularly wanted when it came to Friend Zone. I wanted people to realize that love is love, absolutely, but it does come in different packages. And the packages are just as beautiful across the board, and they're not less than because they don't have a certain aesthetic, right? Because y'all pulled the fashions, baby,
I mean,
between Nzinga's company with her providing the looks and Kerberos, baby.
yes, honey.
Snap, snap, snap. Miss Vanessa had us all together, gathered and together. The hair was on point, the make was on point.
Everything.
Tony, Andrea, it looked amazing. Matt with the barber. We had a barber that came on set and groomed these men. So it was a whole experience. We want the same love. So when it comes time for us to do the second installment and the third one and the fourth
I
one,
need y'all to hear that second, third. Come on, speak that.
you
thing.
know,
I'm so
y'all
excited.
ready?
Amen.
Follow through. Found the log line. It says
Clear your throat, everybody.
childhood friends wake up in a world of trouble after a drunken night of fun ties them to each other in the most unexpected way.
Unexpected.
Ooh.
Honey, I'm trying to get tied up and tangled up. Okay?
Oh my God! In
Yeah.
Jesus too, in other places.
In Jesus' name, yeah.
All
Now,
right.
okay, here's a fun question for you guys. Each of you, start thinking now. I want you to think of a song that describes your personal creative process. Honey, these are writers and producers here. They're like, wait a minute. A song that describe, I don't want to give examples because I want to thwart your thoughts. So
It depends on how I feel at on it.
yeah.
What's happening?
So tell me about one day, one time.
Ooh, well, with friend zone, wait, come back to me, because I feel like I was about to tell all my business.
Wait,
You was about to be so left.
take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
You want to be so left, honey.
I want to get all in your business.
Mm.
Actually, okay, I got a song. My creative process, a shameless plug, is a song that is actually on the movie by Excel the Scholar, and it's called I think it's called Love to Life, Love You to Life. And Zinga is on that song. So it talks about essentially finding love at the right time and allowing it to love you back to life. for it to love you into the place that you're supposed to be. So I would say that for friend zone, that is like,
So,
see,
okay,
that
we
was a
can't
good
wait to
save.
hear
Thank
it.
you,
I
Lord.
can't wait to hear it.
Thank you, Lord, for the save.
You
Ladies,
cheated.
jump in, jump
You
in.
cheated so bad. You cheated so bad.
That was my political correction.
Right.
God.
Y'all ain't got no song for me.
Well,
Go ahead,
Denora, don't
Lily.
tell on yourself. Because I can
child,
tell
let
by
me
the
tell you about
smile, girl.
mine. Let me
What
tell
you be
y'all.
listening
First,
to
you're
when
gonna
you was
laugh.
like,
A song that
especially
inspired
the scene in the
you.
hotel room? What were you listening to when you was right
Okay.
there? Tell us.
Well, my creative process song is from Lin-Manuel Miranda. Why my roommate said, "Oh dear God."
How is this not from Hamilton?
The
Do not
song.
get
It
her
is. It
started.
is from Hamilton, and
Oh.
I am not gonna waste my shots. No, I am not gonna waste my shots. I'm young, black, and hungry, and like yes, and that is my motive. Like anytime I feel like, oh, what am I doing with my life? Like whatever, I have to put that on, and by the end, like it starts off just oh my gosh.
We don't know it. Help us, LaJill, sing it.
Right. We run into
No, I'm not gonna.
Hamilton. And what's the name of it
It's like
again?
let me pull up the like. Let me tell y'all
What's the
something.
name of it
For
again?
copyright, you can't play it.
Yeah, you
For
can't play
copyright
I'm
it.
not
purposes,
gonna
you
play it.
can't
I'm
play
not gonna
it.
play it. But let me just read these.
Nora, you have a
Come on,
lot of
sing
time
it.
to think. I hope you're coming up with your song. Okay. While she's looking, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's a little mixture because
Come
I
on,
got a
Nick.
little, I got a little ratchet side.
I'm about to say, give us the ratchet first, sis.
It's gonna always be whatever Megan Thee Stallion. Like I love Megan Thee Stallion, so she is always on my playlist. But I think the one that I listened to the most while I was writing Friend Zone was Love Ballad, LTD Love Ballad. That's like
It's Mama now.
that's
That's
like
not your age group.
that's like one of my favorite songs. So that right there gets me in the just that old school like
I love an old school.
soul love. So that's what I wanted to be able to bring out, and
And
that's
you
one of the
did.
songs.
And you did. You
Thank you,
did.
girl. Thank
LaJill, you got your lyrics and your
I got
song?
my lyrics. Let me tell you something.
Are
It
you going to
says
sing
I'm
them or are you going to speak them?
no, I'm not gonna sing, girl. But it's like pretty much I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my hunger. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not gonna throw away my shot. And it says, I probably shouldn't brag, but dang, I amaze and astonish. The problem is I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler to be heard. With every word I drop knowledge. Like, let me tell y'all,
That's
I'm not gonna
good.
waste my shot.
That's
Like,
really
Okay.
good. Can I tell you? I'm
Okay.
gonna look that song up. I think people are gonna. We're gonna have to all like look that one.
I love listen. I love Hamilton. I try to get Courtney to dress up with me and go to see it at the movies, like
Do me.
because you know they just
Don't
brought
do
it
me.
back to the movies last month, and I was like, Courtney, let's go! Like,
She's like, this is not happening, ma'am. This is not happening. Anyway, I didn't
right?
want to keep you ladies long. I just really wanted to say thank you for using your gifts because if you don't use yours, people like me won't get to use ours. When I look at the everybody who was attached to the film, like you've already mentioned, the hair, makeup, wardrobe, but the gaffers, the lighting, the cameramen, the all the people who blessed our set for Friend Zone got a chance to use their gifts because you guys said yes to the dream. Because Courtney asked Denora, and Courtney reached out to the jail. If you didn't do that, we would still be project list. But we are in celebration of an amazing story that's about to be told November 13th on All Black. And I just want people to keep looking for this because something tells me it's going to be found in many places. But I'm just grateful. So, I mean, Black Girl Magic, can I just say that? Because look at us here, the melanin in the room. And it just
Okay.
really warms my heart that there's a place for us in Hollywood. And they are beginning to take note like, the movers and the shakers are those girls right there. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are. We push the
And
narrative
before we
forward.
go, I
Yes.
wanted to point out that the majority of our department heads were women. Like our
Oh,
DP is a woman, Terry Wilson, the head of the project designer, T. Johnson, art designer Sydney Stewart. We had Drea, who was Andrea Poe, who was in charge of. She was the head of hair and makeup. We had Tony, that was our key makeup artist.
Tony
We
AC.
had Vanessa, Vanessa Henderson, Van Miller, who was wardrobe. Curvera is owned by a woman, that's Adrienne Parker. We have, like, everybody for the most part was a woman, including our EPs, you as well, Miss Brely, So, and then we have our people who took it over the finish line and kept going. We got to get a shout out to Loretta Edwards Wilson, right? She is one of our producers, and she got us across the finish line for a lot of things. And this core group of women, right, with support of amazing men,
Yes.
really brought this thing to life. So, like you said, Black Girl Magic, absolutely, but Black Magic, period. TT.
Okay, the melanin is popping. Well, thank you, ladies, for your time. And I know y'all not used to see. And what I thought was interesting too to have this conversation is a lot of times we always go straight for the leads. But let me get the stars on the thing. But I said, no, no, no. We need to start from the inception of the thought of the thing. And that starts with you guys. And then I'm also going to have time to sit with all the stars of the show on different days this week. So I'm excited about that. So you guys to stay close. We'll be watching more of Friend Zone, getting into it, getting into the characters and the storylines and all the good things they also have going on. So stay tuned right here on From 9 to 5 to Wow with Dr. Brely. And ladies, thank you. Follow, please. Each of you, will you please give our listeners something, as a writer, as a creator, as a producer, give them something to chew on and tell them how they can follow you on social media.
Ladies go first.
Okay. Well, I am LA Cool Jill on Instagram because they call me Big LA. But anyway, I'm LA Cool Jill on Instagram. I'm LaJill Hunt on Facebook. Something that, as a creative, what's in you is not for you, it's for the world. And if you don't release it, somebody who needs it is going to miss their blessing. And also, shameless plug, check out Brely Evans as Sonia Duncan on Family Business Season 6, available on BET Plus. Because she's doing her thing. Somebody called me today and was like, when that man said condolences to you and your child, and the look on her face. So, but yes, thank you so much for your amazing performance in that as well.
Thank you. Denora, please.
Well, I am Ms. Boone. That's MZBOONE 81 on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Denora Jefferson. That's what we had at the talk later. But no, my thing is just believe in yourself. Don't worry about what the rest of the world thinks. As long as you believe in your gift and you execute it the way that you have envisioned and God gave it to you, nothing can stop you.
Yes.
I'm
Cortney,
all the way up.
close us out.
Well, you can find me, Cortney Arlett, that's COURTNEY I'm Cortney Arlett across the board on everything. You can also follow us on Friend Zone, the movie. That's the word, Friend Zone, the movie. You can follow us at Pretty for a Big Girl, all one word, but, well, several words bunched together, but you know what I mean. But girl is with the U. And then for a shameless plug, you can follow Dragonborn Saga, because we about to bring the heat to you. Pow, 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 pow. So, come on, follow me, follow us. Tune in on the 13th. Have your watch parties. We want to see it. We want to see these live reactions when you see these people. So run it, run it, run it, run
And give
it.
them a little inspiration. What's a little inspiration on your way out?
Inspiration is create, don't wait. I know we hear that all the time, but it is true. If God has given it to you, you are not the only person in the land that's carrying the seed. You better put that thing in the soil and begin to till, and He will send you everybody else that's going to help you bring it to harvest. And you can't do everything by yourself. There's no such thing. And finally, pivot should be your best friend. Spend less time complaining about what is happening and figure out the solution so that you can get it across the finish line. It bears fruit, and then you go on to do another planting, harvest, toiling season. So
Yes.
I just
stop
want
waiting
to.
on it.
That's awesome. You guys gave some awesome ones. And mine for today is going to be an I am affirmation. It is I am abundant. And that I am abundant, you've heard it a million times. If you have my book, The ABCs of I Ams, it's one of the first ones in the A section. But I'm going to say it again, I am abundant. And what I want people to walk away from this episode of From 9 to 5 to Wild podcast is to put your hand on your chest and say, I have everything I need.
Have
Everything.
everything that
Everything.
I need.
And when you realize that you have everything you need, you can pick up the phone and call a LaJill. You can pick up the phone and call a Denora. You can pick up the phone. You can get it done. You can get it done. You have all the resources right now, actually. You have everything you need in this very moment to get it started, to get it on its way, to make your first few steps forward. So come on, go get your Friend Zone movie, book, whatever it is, series started now. I love you guys. It's Dr. Brely, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye, ladies. I love y'all. Thank you for your yes. Love, love, love y'all.